Welcome to part 1 of day 3 free civil service exam review with Coach Meng. Our topic for this time is easy guide to number series. If you are one of those taking the civil service exam or have taken the exam before and are still wondering how the answers or how do we actually determine the correct answer to the numbers that you've done or that you're practicing on now. Okay, in this short video, we will try to break down or identify common patterns that we usually see in number series items. Also to determine the missing number or letter. So sometimes it's not just a number, sometimes it's a letter, or other times it's a combination of a number and a letter. And here we are also going to discuss or identify some of the common mistakes that we make or test takers make. Okay, so how do we avoid them? And last but not the least, the strategies and techniques in test taking focused on number series. Ayan po. So, kaya po ng dati, ihanda niyo po ang inyong papel at saka panulat. At bibigyan ko po kayo ng 20 seconds para tapusin ang bawat number bago ko i-discuss kung paano to sinasagutan. Okay, so learning by doing pa rin po tayo. Simulan na natin. Okay. Ang tanong, what is the next number in the series? Okay, so paano ba natin sinasagutan ng mga ganitong numbers? Unang gagawin natin is i-observe natin, no? Observe natin kung ano po ba ang pattern. So yun lagi po, ano ba yung pattern? O di kaya, ano ba yung rule? Pag sinabi nating rule, ang ibig sabihin nito is ano kaya yung ginagawa niya? Paano niya na-predict yung susunod na number? Ganun yon. Okay, so tingnan natin. So, from 2 naging 6, tapos 12, 20, 30. Okay, so, nag-i-increase siya. Tumataas. So, ibig sabihin, kung may sagot kayo dyan sa choices na less than 30, mali na yun. Ay, wala. Okay, so, possible po lahat tong apat na to. Okay, ngayon, pagka nag-i-increase ang value, ano ang mga pwedeng nangyayari? Pwede pong may ina-add na constant o same value, okay? Same value, o kaya ay may ina-add na increasing value, okay? Or may ina-add na decreasing value, o ganyan. O di kaya naman ay may minumultiply na same value. Ayan po ulit, no? So, pwedeng may ina-add or, lagay ko na po dito, multiply or add, multiply or add, multiply or add. Ayan. So, hindi ko na po uulitin kasi pareho lang po yun, no? Ayan. So, tanggalin na natin yan. Okay, so, dito, tingnan natin. Okay, yan lang naman po ang mga pattern natin, no? Meron pa pala. Like, kunwari, mamaya na yung iba. Mamaya na yung iba. Okay, so tingnan muna natin to. So, 2 naging 6, anong dinagdag? 4. 6 naging 12, anong dinagdag? 6. 12 naging 20, nag-plus 8. Tama po ba? So, plus 4, plus 6, plus 8. Okay, at ang layo nun. Okay, wait lang po. Alright, so plus 8. Ngayon, okay, magtitira tayo ng isa na pwede natin i-predict. Okay, tingnan natin kung na-identify natin yung rule, i-apply natin yung rule na yon, dapat tatama po dito sa isa. Hindi po pwedeng iiwan natin na hindi natin na-identify yung rule, mauubos na po yung number natin na given sa series. Okay, dapat magtitira at magtitira tayo ng pang-test. Ayan po. So, let's use the last set as a test. So, if this is like plus 4, plus 6, plus 8, so what do you think are we gonna add next? So, if you notice, the numbers that you're adding increases by 2. So, you have 4, 6, 8, and 10. Okay, so let's try that. If we do plus 10, is it 20 plus 10, 30? Yes po. Okay. So, we are right with the pattern that we were able to identify. That the value added is increasing by ilan? By 2. Ayan po. So, from 10, if you increase that by 2, you're supposed to add 12 to the next, to get the next number. So, what is 30 plus 12? That would be 42. Ayan. Okay? Ayun po. So, hindi po same ang ina-add, kundi nag-a-add ng increasing value by the same, increasing by the same amount. Ayan. Okay? Ayun po. So, with that, try po natin gawin yung mga sumusunod to discover other patterns and strategies on how to answer them. Okay. So for this, we are asked which letter actually comes next in the series. So, as I mentioned earlier, pwede po kasi tayong number o di kaya letter. Okay, so for these cases, what I usually do is, para hindi po ako magkamali, I write the alphabet. Ulitin ko, to secure that your answer is gonna be correct, do not think that it is a waste of time to write the letters. Okay po. So, let's just say, let's start to write the letters. Let's see how many seconds that's gonna take us. Okay po? I-try natin. Kasi others might think na, oh, it's just a waste of time. Okay? So, let's try to see how long that is gonna take us. Start tayo. Okay. So, 20 seconds lang din naman po pala ang pagsusulat. Ngayon, ano naman ngayon kung ginamit mo yung 20 seconds, okay, na magsulat, ang importante, tama yung sagot mo. Okay po, no? Ayan. So, it's okay using up 20 seconds to write the letters. So, saan mo to isusulat? Guys, dun sa exam, once nyo lang naman siya isusulat, di naman kailangan ulit-ulitin. Dito lang sa explanation ko, maaaring uulit-ulitin ko siya kung may mga letters ulit, kasi hindi naman po nag-a-appear yung slide natin na tapos na dun sa next numbers. Ayan, okay? So, let's see. Sabi, A. So, may I just use, what? Let's see, blue. Ayan po. So, A, ito po siya. And then C, and then F. Okay, dyan na muna tayo. Okay, let's just observe that. First, it had A, and then C, and then F. What can we observe? That in the first, it skipped one letter, sorry. In the second, it skipped 2 letters. So, if we say, predict that it's gonna skip 3 letters based on the increasing number of letters that was skipped. Okay, so let's just say 3 yan. Dapat ang susunod yan, J. Is it J? Yes. Okay. So, now we are sure that here it skipped 1, here it skipped 2, and then here 3. The next one will be 4. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then O. There you go. So, is it still correct? Yes po. Therefore, we are sure. So, we were able to test, okay, our rule already doon sa given natin. So, sure na tayo na ang susunod ay magsiskip siya ng 5. So, let's try to skip 5 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And our answer is supposed to be U. There you go. Okay? Ayun po. So, sure ba tayo dyan sa U? Sure na. Kung sure na tayo, let's cross out the number and write our final answer beside our number. Okay po? Alright? Okay. For the next one, we have the numbers 3, 9, 27, blank, 2, 4, 3. Okay. So let's start with 3, 9, 27. Okay. Looking at the differences, they are increasing. Alright. So our answer is supposed to be greater than 27 but less than 243. They are all between 27 and 243, so the choices are all plausible. Okay, so let's see. You should be able to recognize what these numbers are. Okay, so let's start with the lower numbers. If 3, how can 3 become 9? So that's the question. Why will 3 become 9? So we multiply this by 3, it becomes 9. Okay, now let's try. How will 9 become 27? So if I multiply 9 by 3, it becomes 27. Okay, so if you notice in the first two sets, of numbers in the pattern, we were multiplying by 3. Now, we can try, okay, and then try to test if we're gonna get 2, 4, 3 if we multiply this missing number by 3. So that's the only way for us to check if the rule that we were able to identify is actually correct. So let's multiply 27 by 3. That is 60 plus 21 is 81. Now, I am not yet sure of 81, even if we already have it in the choices. Okay, however, to check if 81 is correct and if the rule is correct, okay, then we try to multiply 81 times 3. So that's 80 times 3 is 240 plus 1 times 3 is 3. So that's 243. There you go. So are we sure that 81 is the correct answer? Yes po. We were able to recheck also. We were able to check if that is going to be true based on the given that we have. Okay, so if you're already sure, cross out the number and choose the letter of your choice. Write it beside the question number. Okay? All right. Okay. So there are certain number series or patterns that doesn't necessarily nag-add, nagsusubtract ng same number or what. Meron din po mga patterns na yung tinatawag kong magic numbers or special numbers. So magic. Bakit kaya magic numbers? I call it magic numbers because they are just patterns that, we get to observe. Or, the products or numbers that we get to observe, okay, based on a specific standard operation or a constant operation. Ayan. So, if I'm gonna look at 144, 121, 181, one thing that's common, one thing that's common to all is that you can determine that your, what's this? Okay, these are magic numbers, but if you try to observe the pattern, ng mga numbers na to, they are decreasing. Ibig sabihin, bumababa sila. And tingnan natin, baka makakita tayo ng pattern dyan. Okay, so 144 minus 121 is 23. Ito naman, 121 minus 100, 21. Uy, parang medyo. So, What is 100 minus 81? 19. Ayan. So, if we're going to check itong mga difference na to, may common difference din. Ano yun? Kasi bumababa din sila, 23, 21, 19. Okay, so, i-predict natin kung ano kaya yung susunod. Okay, ganyan, no? So, 23 naging 21, ilan to? Difference is 2, 21, 2 din. Ayun, okay. So, dapat 2 rin to. Kasi may dalawa na tayong pareho. Okay? So, what is 19 minus 2? That is 17. Eh, kung 17 po, ang difference nito, okay, from 81, ano po yung susunod? 64. Ayan po. Okay. So, yun po yung isa. That is one solution. Now, ano naman po yung sa magic number na sinasabi ko? May mga numbers po tayo ng yung mga squared numbers natin. Like, pag sinabi natin 1 squared, that's 1. 2 squared, that's 4. 3 squared, you have 9. And then 16, 25, 36. Ano na? 49, 64, 81, yun na, 100, 121, 144, ituloy nyo na. Okay. So, napansin nyo pa yan, no? Si 141, 144, 121, 100, 81, ano sunod? 64. Ayun. So, if you did memorize or you're familiar with the magic numbers dun sa square, magic square numbers, then, ayan, makikita nyo, parang familiar to mga to. Alam ko na susunod. 8 squared yan. Eh, kung may susunod pa, di 7 squared, ano yun? 49. Ayan po, ito yun. Gets nyo? Pero, isa lang po yung tinatanong. So, ang sagot natin ay 64. Ayan. Okay. For the next number, ang tinatanong, which number completes the series? Okay. So, if you notice, may mga nauulit, no? Like 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. Yan. So, nag-i-increase pa rin siya. Alright. So, let's see. 1, 1, anong difference? Diba? Ganon. So, 0. Ito, 1. Ito, 1. Hala. Ito, 2. Ito, 3. And then, 5. Uy, ano yun? Napansin nyo? 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. So parang blank, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. Ano susunod kaya? 8. Let's just say it's gonna be 8. So what is 13 plus 8? That is gonna be 21. Okay po. Ayan. So ang tawag po sa series na to ay Fibonacci series actually, no? Ano ba yung Fibonacci series? Ito yung, so yun yung isa po nakita nyo, uulitin din po doon sa susunod na linya, no? Okay, so yun yung isang solution. Now, ano naman po yung isa? Kung na-identify nyo siya agad as Fibonacci series, ang ibig lang sabihin ng Fibonacci series is, yung pattern niya is, just add the previous, two previous numbers to get the next. Ayan. So, ito, for example, so, syempre, dun sa simula, wala kang choice. So, parang ito, 1 plus 0 is 1. Tama po ba? Kasi wala naman pong number before it. Next, 1 plus 1 is 2. Tapos, 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 3, 5. 3 plus 5, 8. 5 plus 8, 13. 8 plus 13, 21. Ayan po. So, regardless, depende, kahit na anong method natin dun sa dalawa, makukuha pa rin natin yung sagot na 21. So, are we sure with the Bravo 21? Yes po. Let's cross it out and lock in our answer, Bravo. Okay. Ayan. So, medyo maingay lang po kasi, no? So, anyways, kailangan nyo po yan. Okay, kung napapansin nyo ako, I always set our timer to 20 seconds. Okay, why? Because if you can answer all the numbers within 20 seconds, then you get to save a lot of time to do your recheck or to go back to the numbers that you have skipped. Okay, oh, you skipped. What do I mean? That there are times when you're trying to answer a question and yet maybe the first or the second time you cannot figure it out. So don't even try to do the third time because your confidence is gonna go so low that it could affect your ability to answer the next numbers. So even if the next numbers are actually going to be easy, but because of your low confidence from the previous number, it could affect your composure, thus affecting your ability to answer that question. So let us not go there. So if, say for example, you read a question once or you tried to attempt it for the second time and you still cannot get it, don't feel so bad. Just leave it for now. Go to the next number and try to answer as many easy items as possible with, as fast as you can. And then, with the time that you were able to save, you can go back to these numbers that you skipped. Now, if still your time won't be enough to answer those numbers, it's okay because you were able to answer all the questions, the easy questions, and you have to make sure to secure those scores. And that would give you a greater chance of passing the exam. Okay, so let's take a look at this question. Okay, so looking at it, we have letters. So what did I say? Write the letters. Now let's look at your choices. Okay, we have as early, as what? First would be E. So let's start from E. Anyways, if you have A, B, C, D, it's okay. So E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. Okay, I stop here. Why? Because you already know that there is an L there. O, P, Q. Let's stop there. The last two. Okay, so let's see. X, Y, Z, Q, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. Okay. So 2. And then, so if we're gonna do Q, O, P, K, L, M, N, O, P, and then Q. Ilan na yan? 4. Ito, dapat 3 ang na-skip. Ito, 4 na. Ano susunod? 5. Okay, so from L, okay, take note, we start from L, so we skip 5 letters. Going backwards. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the next letter is F. Ayan. So, are we sure that F is the right answer? Yes po. So, we strike this out and key in our answer. Bravo. Okay, so looking at the next pattern, like I said earlier, if you are familiar with magic square numbers, then you can already identify that. Okay, so this is 1 squared, this is 2 squared, this is 3 squared, 4 squared, 5 squared, therefore this is going to be 6 squared. And what is 6 squared? 6 times 6 is 36. Okay, now, however, what if we were not able to identify or recognize right away that these are magic square numbers? So what we do is we check the difference. So it's always like that. So 1 to 4 is what? 3, and then we have 5, then we have 7. Oops, look at that. We have 3, 5, 7. What's the pattern? It's increasing by 2. So What could be the next one? Is it? Let's try to predict because we already have that value. Remember what I said? For you to check if your rule, or when I say rule, yung pattern na nakita mo, yung kutob mo na pattern, if your rule is correct, is to leave maybe a pair and use it to check. Okay, so let's try to check. If our rule was that the number you're adding is increasing by 2, so that's 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 2 is 7 plus 2 is 9, is 16 plus 9, 25. Yes po. Therefore, the rule that you predicted or that you were able to identify is correct. So, what is the next value you're supposed to add? 9 plus 2 is 11. So, what is 25 plus 11? It is 36. Is it still the same as what we were able to predict based on magic squared numbers? Yes po. So, sure na po ba tayo dyan? Opo. Cross it out and lock in alpha. Okay. So, for this next number, try natin i-observe yung mga numbers. So, again, increasing ulit siya. Is it always actually increasing? No, it's possible to be decreasing also. Okay? Okay, so for this, let's see. It's increasing, so let's check the differences. 1, right away. Is it always like that? You always check for the difference. Yes. Ay, hala. What's happening here now? Oops. There is no pattern there. Can you see any pattern? There is none. Okay, so, but you have to make sure that when you make the difference, your answers are correct for you to be able to, ayun pala, that's a common mistake, no? Like, people start identifying the pattern by getting the sum or the difference of the two numbers that are successive numbers, no? Magkasunod. And then, nagkamali pa ng subtraction, tapos hindi nakikita yung pattern. When you make mistakes in the subtraction, then you won't be able to see the pattern. Okay, so if, for example, you see that kind of difference, like example, this one, we have 1, then we got 2, and then 2, and then, oh, sorry, 4, you see, nagkamali na ako, and then 4, and then we have 2, ayan, no? So, if we made a mistake here, then, it's possible that we are making a rule that is actually incorrect. Okay, so, next, because that pattern doesn't work. Okay, so are they squared? No. Are they cubed? No. What are they? So are they all even? No. Are they all odd? No. Because 2 is not odd. It's even. Okay? Okay, so what then? Maybe they are prime numbers. Okay. Ano yung prime numbers? Prime numbers are numbers whose factors are only 1 and itself. Okay, so let's check. 2 is a prime number. What are the factors of 2? 1 and 2. 3, 1 and 3 then. 5, 1 and 5. 7, etc. Okay, so ano po ang next na prime number after 13? It is not 14. It's not 50. Ano ba yung choices natin pala? Sorry, bakit ko pa sinulat si 14? Wala naman siya sa choice. Okay, tanggalin natin yan. It's not 15. Why? Because 15 is not a prime number. Agad-agad. 21 is not prime. So, you either have 17 or 19. Is 17 a prime? Yes. Why? Are there no other factors to get 17? Wala na. It's just 1 and 17. So, it's 19. 19 is also a prime. Only, hindi siya yung eksaktong kasunod ni 13. Ano yung susunod kay 13? Si Bravo po. 17. Sure na ba? Yes po. Cross it out and lock in our answer, Bravo. Okay, why is it very important for us to cross it out? Or to put a question mark if we're not sure of our answers and we want to come back to it later? So that by inspection, you can already identify those that you need to recheck and those that you don't need to recheck anymore. But instead, you may rewrite the choices, okay, the letter of your choices in your answer sheet when you feel ready. Okay? Ayan. Ayan. So, at this juncture, gusto ko sana kayong anyayahan na kung kayo po ay may natututunan sa ating pinag-uusapan, sana naman pakishare natin ang ating video para po sa mga kaibigan natin or ka-work natin na maaaring mangailangan nitong video na to. Huwag po tayong maging madamot. Laging tatandaan, the more, the merrier, and the merriest. Ayan. Mas masaya po tayo kung mas marami pong papasa. Ayan po ha. Okay. Tuloy lang natin. Kung sa unang example natin kanina ay hindi kayo familiar, I can forgive you. However, we already discussed them and we gave time to look at these numbers. Some of the numbers here, they look familiar already. Ano yun? Yung 144 at 121. Kung naalala nyo kanina, di ba? Okay, ano nga ulit yung 144? This is 12 squared. Yung 121, 11 squared. Ayan. So, if this is 11 squared, 12 squared, then we are predicting that the next number is to check if our pattern is correct. 11, 12, 13 squared. Ayan po. So, what is 13 squared? Is it 169? Yes. Alright. Then we are correct with the rule. So, what is the next one? It's gonna be 14 squared. Now, guys, 14 times 14, 4 times 4, 6 ang ending. So, wag na pagurin ng sarili. Remember the ending technique that we learned in the basics of maths? Ayan. So, you know that if you multiply 14 times 14, the ending is 6. There is only one ending in 6. And this is not gonna change. Even after you multiply your tens, okay, what's gonna happen is you are gonna bring down 6. There you go. So, that is our answer. Bravo. Are you sure? Yes po. Sure na, sure na. Lock in. Bravo. Okay. And then, it's okay for you to celebrate, to make small celebrations, but don't stay too long. You just have to keep going. Ayan, bakit? Because you only have 3 hours to finish your exam and there are 150 items. Some of them are very difficult that you might want to get back to later or that you won't be able to answer on the first reading. Therefore, don't waste time. Okay? It's nice to feel good because, you're able to answer some questions. This way, you get to build your confidence. However, don't stay too long in that bliss, okay? Or joyful moment. Just keep going. Ayan, dahil hindi pa tapos ang laban. Ayan. For this one, we are asked to find the next number in the sequence. 20, 18, 17, 14, 10. Okay, now see, take a look at that. The values are decreasing. Now, we have to check the differences, no? If they are decreasing. It's always the differences first. So, 20 minus 19, that's 1. 19 minus 17, that's 2. 17 minus 14 is 3. Okay, so here, look at the differences. You can already make a rule. So what do you think is the rule? That the difference is increasing by 1. So what do you think is the next difference? It's supposed to be 4. Let's check. 14 minus 4, is it 10? Yes po. Therefore, the rule is correct. There you go. So what if you cannot, with the rule that you thought was the pattern, no? Doesn't check out with the next given value. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Ibig sabihin, mali po yung kutob mo na rule. So, balik ka ulit dun sa first. Okay? But if it does check out just like this one, then we know that the next one is gonna be correct. So, this time it's gonna increase by 5. So, what's 10 plus 5? That's gonna be 15. Oh, ayun. Siguro may typo lang. Ayun. So, what if this happens in your exam? Possible na may typo po tayo dito. Okay? So, ulitin ko po check natin. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Ay, ala, bakit kasi 50? Nag-i-increase. Ayun, ayun. So, ingat din kayo. Diba? Tama naman po yung ginawa ko, pero yung process ko mali. Ayun. So, iingatan din natin yun. Tama naman pala yung mga choices. So, ano po yung 10 minus 5? 5. Ayan. Si Coach. Ayun. So, siguro, pagod na, antok na, ay hindi pwede. Laban lang. Ayan, malapit na exam. So, laban lang na laban. Okay? Sure na ba tayo dyan? Sa 5, ulitin natin. Minus 4 minus 5 is 5. Ayan. Okay, sure na ba tayo? Let's lock in alpha. Ay, nako. Naloka ako dun. Okay? So, if you notice, alternate po sila. Yung isa galing sa simula, yung isa galing sa likod. Ayan. So, paatras yung isa, abante yung isa. A, B, C, D. Okay. Hindi yan yung nawawala. Okay. Dito tayo sa Z, Y, X. Okay. So, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Okay. So, yan na po. So, we start from Z, and then Y, and then X, and then W. So, this is supposed to be W. Kung may susunod pa, ano yun? E. Ayan. Okay. But, we're not looking for E. We're looking for the letter right after D. Okay. So, that is gonna be alpha W. Sure na? Lock in. Okay. For this, you are asked to find the next term and the values are decreasing. And if you're gonna notice, meron ka na pong 1 dito. So, ano pa bang bababa sa 1? Pwede po si 0, pero mali na po si 1, mali na rin si 3. Okay? Okay, so which one is it gonna be? Is it gonna be 0 or 1/3? Ito, tingnan natin. Observe natin. 81, medyo, let's just say hindi natin maano. Bakit 81 naging 27? Ito na lang. How about 27 and 9? What do you know is the relationship of 27 and 9? Or, how will 27 become 9? Pwede ba? Okay? Kung na-master natin yung ating basic arithmetic, lalo na multiplication natin, you will know that, you will be able to remember that 27 divided by 3 is 9. Ayun po, no? Okay, how about 9 and 3? What is the relationship of 9 and 3? If we divide 9 by 3, the answer is 3. Okay, now let's predict. Remember what I said? Leave several steps to check if your rule is correct. Now let's check. If we have 3 divided by 3, is it 1? Yes po. Okay. So it checks out. Now let's check this one. Another to be secure. 81 divided by 3 is 2. 21 divided by 3, 7. 27. Ayun. Okay. So they are all divided by 3. So what is 1 divided by 3? It is not 0, but it is Charlie 1/3. Okay? Sure na po? Lock in, Charlie. Ayan. Okay, for this one, you can write down the days, no? So you can see. Again, just like your letters. So you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Then, again, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. So let's say Monday. So this is the first one that was given. And then Thursday is the next. And then Sunday is the next. Okay, let's try to observe there first. Because we only have Wednesday next, no? So this Wednesday will be our check. So, what can you observe? That you are skipping 2 days. Ayan, nagsiskip siya ng 2 days. So, from Sunday, if it's gonna skip 2 days, this is supposed to be the next. Is it? Yes po, it's correct. Therefore, the rule that we were able to identify, which is that the days are skipping by 2 days, is correct. So, let's skip 1, 2, and your answer is Saturday. Ayan. Okay. So, sure na ba yan? Of course. Sinulat ko pa nga yung mga araw. So, the answer is alpha. There you go. Okay. So, now we summarize, okay, the patterns, no? So, for patterns, you can have increasing patterns wherein you're adding values, or we can have decreasing patterns where, you're adding values or multiplying a constant value or increasing value. Okay? And then it could also be decreasing. So, syempre, if it's decreasing, either it's subtracting the same value or the value that's being subtracted also varies with a constant difference. Okay? Or what? If it's not subtraction and they are decreasing, it can be division. However, it's also possible that they are special numbers, like the squared numbers. So, lagyan ko na lang ng n. Or sometimes, lumalabas din po yung the cube of a number. Okay? So, you have to memorize these ones. Okay? Write them down. Okay? In even this, okay, the cube and the square. Why? So that you can identify them right away by inspection. Another is, of course, yung mga other conditions for numbers like prime numbers, at saka, ano pa, pwede bang even or odd? Yes, or odd. Ayan po. Okay? And then, what is something that you should always remember, okay, aside from this possible behavior, no, of your values, no? Ayan, so you already have a basic idea of what are the first concepts or rules that you can check out. Okay, so another is, if you remember, if you have alphabets, okay, no? If you have alphabets in the question, what do? You write the letters A to Z. But if you can cut it, as long as you don't make a mistake in the letters and how they are arranged, then you can effectively use these letters that you've written in your questionnaire. Okay, now I am reminded right at this time to remind you that, guys, you can actually write on your questionnaire. Okay, so, and the letters, you write them one time only. Mark them with pencil so that if you're gonna use it again in a different number, you may just erase the previous pattern. So you can use the same letters for the next. Yan. So the alphabets could either be moving forward or backwards, or a combination of both. Ayan. Okay po. The movement of the letters could be the same or also increasing. Ayan. Then also we have days, no? Ayan yung Mondays and ganon-ganon. So, again, wag pong mapapagod magsulat mula Monday through Sunday. O, diba? Because you want to secure your answers. Ayan. So, I hope that you were able to learn some techniques and strategies from Coach Meng. Ayan po. So, salamat po sa pag-join sa or panunood ng ating video na ito. Sana'y nakatulong sa inyo para mas mapataas pa ang inyong rating sa nalalapit na civil service exam. Ako po ulit si Coach Meng. Nagsasabi na paki-share po ito para po sa mas madami. The more, the merrier, and the merriest. Ayan po. Mas masaya pong mas madami tayong pumasa. Okay po. Abangan po ninyo yung susunod na part for day 3.